Thank you, Ekta. What a nice good evening to everyone, and thank you for for your kind words. Hi, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, based on the locations that you are logging from. I know different corners. People are logging from different corners of the world, and we welcome you all of there. So my name is Ayan. I'm a transformation coach in this wellness community for last 6+ years and passionately helping people, and today we are having an exciting story. Just, I just would request all of you to turn on your camera because this story will blow your mind. I have been working with this person, Tanaya, for last 6 months. And, just believe me, guys, the story is just a real one. And someone is just sharing their life, what they have gone through, with our transformation journey. So welcome, Tanaya. A very good evening to you. Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit to our audience?
Hello, everyone. I am Tanaya Karmakar. I'm a software engineer from Bangalore, and I'm a fitness and wellness enthusiast by heart. Thank you.
Wow. And thank you for sharing a bit introduction about yourself. So Tanaya, you look fit from outside, but you are also looking for some help. So what was the trigger?
Okay. Uh, so, yeah, I mean, sometimes what happened, we look fit, but the question is, are we really fit internally? So, uh, actually, there was a time I was going through a dark phase of my life. So it is like I had to end my 6.5 years of matrimonial, relation, because the environment in my matrimonial home was not sustainable for me anymore. Yeah, by the way, I am a believer of the institution of marriage, and I believe in building the relationship and it goes stronger and stronger. But sometimes what happens, we plan something, but life life doesn't happen as we plan, right? So this is the type of incident happened with me, and where I had to give priority to my emotional mental well-being and myself. So I started the process of dissolving the my matrimonial relationship, and it took quite a toll on my emotional health because I was going through immense stress. And it is said, right, our body and mind is so much connected. So that stress actually transpired, and it started affecting my physical health as well. I started having gut problem, acid reflux, burning sensation. My skin also started showing dryness, uneven complexion, and a lot of acne. uh, in a nutshell, if I have to say, I was actually in a dire need of somebody to guide me emotionally, and to help me to improve my physical and mental well-being. So that was my situation.
The way you are describing the situations, it's not that simple, right? So I think a true transformation is right there, the way you are sharing your life with us. So sorry to hear the the challenges that you gone through. But what what actually, God has its own plan. So how do you come to know about us, if you can share?
Sure. And you rightly pointed out, God has his own plans. And one more thing I would like to say, when you are in a dire need of something, universe conspires to meet, help you to meet those people who can actually help. So that actually happened to me. So yes, I met you in the gym, and you invited me for the what to do with your health session. And there you spoke about the different pillars of health, that is food, nutrition, belongingness, environment, stress management, right? So the way you explained those things, actually I kind of it intrigued me, and right away I connected with you and Pritha, and then I started my journey. So I started the stress management program called Worry Free Happy Me, and the gut reset program.
Wow. um, I'm so glad that you rightly mentioned, somehow you just trusted when someone is talking about, and you are able to resonate the message that we are passing. So it was the history. Now, what are the changes that we can see in Tanaya?
Okay. Um, yeah, so there are actually a lot of changes, I will say. First of all, I'll break it down in 2 points. One is emotional and one is physical health. So from emotional standpoint, I'm able to process my emotion in a better way. So here's how it starts. Like my day starts with gratitude writing, then workout session, and I'm able to channelize my emotion in a better way. So when I feel emotionally overwhelmed, I go to the switch on to the podcast, or I start remembering the happier moments with my friends and family. And I have become a very happier and cheerful person. So people are actually can see my changes, the emotional level changes. Now I'll talk about the physical changes. So, if in fact, before that, I would like to mention one more thing. Before my matrimonial home, also, I grew up in a family. There were a lot of limiting beliefs are there, because I was told many times that you can't do this. You don't have to aspire for bigger things. You मतलब किसी भी तरह कर देते हैं ना लाइफ में, तो चलता है. So these are the kind of, I grew up hearing these kind of lingo. So, and I started believing that okay, I deserve this much. So basically, I was working on the from the space of scarcity. But you actually helped me to believe in myself, and you started telling me that, Taraya, you should actually believe in the you or start operating from the mindset of abundance. This is the mindset shift has happened. And stress management, I already actually spoke about. Now I'll talk about my physical health. Um, I My bloating problem is resolved. I used to take my pan 40 for that. I am medicine free in that angle. I used to have a lot of headache also due to the gut reset problem. In last 6 months, I can't recall when my last headache had happened. And my skin started. I mean, my skin is glowing. Actually, people can see, and the uneven skin tone that is gone, and I feel very cheerful and lively inside and out. That's my transformation.
Wow, what a overcoming, right? As you rightly mentioned, right, when we are stressed out, it actually manifests in the different ways, right? For you, probably it was the gut health, your gut was causing a lot of problems. And through this, gut reset program, you could work on your physical well-being. And at the same time, the stress program that you talked about, worry free, happy me, that also helped you to process the emotions, right? So I think sometimes, we look outside and think, okay, stress is something I can manage, but it is not that, some workaround is required. I think you rightly mentioned. So the changes in terms of habit, that where you are not looking up to, that you were doing something earlier, what are the changes you could do on a daily basis that helped you in terms of physical change?
Physical changes, okay. So earlier I was doing the workouts. That is one thing I was covering. But right now, if I have to talk about the physical changes, yes, lot many things actually have improved. Salad has become my best friend. First of all, I could actually follow the clean eating part. And yes, the skin actually started glowing. And yeah, I mean, my hair health has also improved. And I I think I look good right now than I was before.
Wow, so good to see your happy face, and that itself is a true transformation. So Tanaya, I think you just not get our connected with us, right? There are some instrument when it comes to the belongingness pillar that played a very kind of an useful tool in your journey. Would you like to talk about that?
Sure. That's a very beautiful question, and thank you for that. So I will talk about my belongingness. Okay, मैंने तो बस एक इंसान मांगा था कि प्लीज गॉड भेजो किसी को ताकि वो मुझे लाइक सो दैट दैट पर्सन कैन गाइड मी. गॉड ने तो छप्पड़ फाड़ के पूरी कम्युनिटी दे दी मुझे. So the belongingness tool was first time I last year I attended the Hello Wellness Spotlight event. I saw that how people were celebrated for their transformation. In fact, the coaches are also celebrated there. and it's a positivity, upliftment everywhere. I mean, it was a beautiful scene itself. Then I was privileged to invite into the Tribe of Supers breakfast event, where I got a chance to meet the female powerhouses of the community, and seeing and listening to their daily habits and the wonderful work they are actually doing in their life on a day to day basis, in terms of habit building, in terms of relationship maintenance, in terms of everything, literally everything. So that is my, you can say, daily dose of your motivation. Third point is the Saturday Hello Wellness session, where we are just right now talking every Saturday a real inspirational story. I mean, it actually, triggers you to think like, oh my God, people have done so much things. In spite of so many challenges, they can overcome. That already becomes your daily dose. And last but not the least, you and Pritha. You're my belongingness. That also I would like to mention. Yeah.
Wow. So that's what, as a community, is kind of an, become a crucial pillar when we talk about the overall wellness. And I think in your transformations, you rightly used, or could get a benefit out of the community gatherings, or the spotlight event you talk about. So for everyone's benefit, we have our next spotlight in 14th of March. If you are with our community, I think you should seek out to your coach, how you could be also invited in the spotlight event, and share someday your transformations journey itself. Okay, thank you, Tanaya, for sharing that. I would like to ask one more question. So you gone through a tremendous transformation. A lot of people got inspired through your story. They started working on their health, and they started getting results. How are you feeling about it?
And there are some feelings like when people are getting motivated because of me, or they are taking a very crucial decision about their health. The feeling itself is surreal, I'll say. It's ecstatic. I cannot explain in words. So it's a kind of feeling. Okay, the peer people are really getting benefited, and it's just a wow. I mean, honestly, I cannot explain. It's an emotion altogether.
Yeah, that's how we call, right? A ripple effect can happen if you transform yourself, if you take care of your health journey, right? So, Tanaya, there are a lot of people out there who, might not be going through the challenges that you are having in your life, or you had the things and on the process of overcoming those. But there are a lot of people actually, somehow they are yet to prioritize their health, or just starting their health journey, or the, transformation journey with the community. Do you have any specific message to them?
Sure. I mean, I would like to tell them one thing. Prioritize your health, first of all. And the process that I have been through, it's a very beautiful process. Trust the process, enjoy the process, I'll say. And trust your coach. So I'm sure you will, I can vouch for that, and I'm sure you will have a wonderful result. And it will be the when you see that the path that you walked led you through a beautiful destination, that will be a very awesome feeling. So I'll say, again, I'm repeating that: trust your coach, trust the process, and enjoy the process.
Wow, what a message, right? I think if the challenges what you are going through, you are able to overcome, everyone can. So once again, a big thank you from me, from the community, to share your life. I truly believe you have inspired lot many people out over there, and a big, not the ripple effect, I would say that ripple effect will be, enormous. Lot of lives are getting impacted, and they are looking forward for a positive change in their life. Thank you so much, Tanaya. Thank you to share your journey with us. Back to host Ekta. Thank you so much.